I use clothing to express myself more than, say, the decor of my apartment. I don't really have that gene, really, for, expressing myself through my surroundings in my home. Clothes can sort of be a fun way of expressing yourself. So maybe sometimes I'll wear a jacket out or to work that's maybe a little brighter than it should be, like kind of an electric blue or something. I bought years ago in Nashville, I spent a lot on a rhinestone shirt, but this was like a really nice one where the rhinestones were individually sewn on, I think. They better have been because it cost that much. And I've worn that for different things, often for work, which is on camera, but sometimes just for fun. I haven't really thought about this before, but it's a nice feeling if the thing you wear kind of gets a rise out of people, out of a gathering of people. Maybe you go to a dinner with friends and you walk in and they'll go, wow, that shirt, and that's kind of nice. It's a great feeling. I have a few articles of clothing that I no longer wear, but I saved because they mean so much to me. A rabbit costume that my grandmother made for me. My grandmother made several articles of clothing for me, and more importantly, for my stuffed animal bear, Sam, which I got from my parents on my 6th birthday. She made an outfit, like a little brown coat for Sam, and I made a shrinky-dink kind of necklace for him also with Batman on it. So it all really came together very well. Sam still wears that to this day, 41 years later, and it's now retro hip at this point. For me, she made a bunny costume for an Easter thing at school. I also kept the sweatshirt that I got when I went to see the musical Cats when it was first on Broadway. My parents and I took the train up from Washington, D.C. It was impossibly exciting. This was the original cast of Cats. I'd been listening to the album over and over again, and that sweatshirt meant a lot to me. I've actually brought it on Conan O'Brien's late night show. I got to show it to Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber, who wrote the musical Cats, the music for it. I think he might have been a little weirded out by it. I think he pointed out that it had a stain on it, and I thought, well, that's not the point. The point is that I still have a cat sweatshirt that I bought in 1983. I can no longer fit into it, but I will tell you that in 8th grade at Pyle Junior High, I was a rock star because I probably wore it pretty much every day that spring. It had the eyes in the back. I also have a t-shirt from when we took a family vacation when I was 11 years old to California. It was one of the first times, actually maybe it was the first time I'd been in an airplane. And so we flew from the East Coast, from Washington, D.C. to San Francisco, and I bought a t-shirt that was the outline of the Golden Gate Bridge and said San Francisco. And it just was exciting. It was fun to wear at school. It reminded me of a thrilling vacation. I also have in my possession this sweater, this sort of glamorous sweater that my mother would wear. I remembered her wearing when I was a little kid. From the back seat of the car, when she was in the front in the passenger seat, this green sweater with a fur-lined collar, it looked so Hollywood. This sweater to me felt so fancy and grown up, and my mother looked kind of like she was like Lana Turner or something wearing it. Somehow it's ended up in my possession. It's in my closet. I do not wear it, but it is so.